Hello.
Hello. Hi, Debbie. Hi, everyone.
Hello, Faye. Hello.
Happy bank holiday weekend.
Oh, it's well deserved, isn't it? Love a bank holiday
weekend.
It's
nice, isn't it? It is good. Hope everybody who's tuning in has got some nice downtime this weekend.
I should be
looking forward to it. You got a bit of scrapping time tomorrow, Deb?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I didn't realise it was Good Friday and people had the day off. I thought it was another work day. It's a bit of a bonus. Which is
you
nice.
Didn't realise you've got a long weekend. You've got a long weekend ahead of you.
Well, I thought I had my grandson and I just realised I haven't. So, yeah.
So you've got a bit of extra time.
I've got a little bit of extra time. Yeah.
Love it. Well,
I will still see him over the weekend.
Over the bank holiday.
Yeah.
Oh. How is everybody doing? I can see we've got some people tuning in. Hoping you're all well.
Let's hope everybody's going to manage some crafty time this weekend because I think we all deserve it.
Let's hope so. And just while people are hopping on, because I know it's probably getting kids to bed and getting settled, we've just got this layout to share. Debbie, you've been training me well. Now, I didn't quite do blanket stitch, did I? You've done blanket stitch, which I have to say looks fabulous.
It took a very long time. Can you see?
Yes.
It did. And also, I, in a moment of madness, decided to stitch around a flower. I have to say there's one flower on each letter stitched, and I won't be doing that again.
Oh.
It took a long time. I'm pleased with it, and I won't be covering it, but it took a very long time.
It is fabulous. It looks
such
really
lovely
good.
Paper, isn't it? It's gorgeous paper.
It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm just in the comments are taking a little while to come through, but I can see hi Steph, hi Sarah, hi Jill,
hello,
hi Kate. Oh, great stuff. Yeah, I just did. Now I looked this up online. It's called whip stitch, but it's straight and not diagonal. And so that was a little bit quicker, but I'm getting a bit more confident with my stitching, so maybe I need to try blanket stitch next time because that looks fabulous.
But on the back I bet it's diagonal, isn't it?
It's a mix.
Oh no.
Look.
Oh, you did. Oh, you went across. Well, that saves on the thread, so that's a better way of doing it.
Yeah, and it basically depended on which hole was easiest to poke through, so it's not the neatest on the back, but fortunately
it doesn't matter.
Nobody sees that.
Mine's fairly neat on the back.
Oh, that is super neat. That is, you can see I'm a beginner, look.
It's all a work in progress.
I love it. But this is part of the May Twilight Kit Club subscription. It is packed full of Paige Evans' Blooming Wild collection. So this is one of the layouts we've made from all the stuff in the kit. It's got a floral ephemera pack. It's got the lovely chipboard frames. You can see I haven't got many of mine left because I've been digging into those. It's got these beautiful thickers. Look at these.
Oh, and those are lovely.
Some of those. We've got many more layouts to make, haven't we? And we're going to be creating a layout using the sub kit. There's a few spaces left. We added more because last month and the month before we sold out. So we've added a few more spaces there. So that is available to sign up this month and it posts out at the end of April. And it has genuine cut files in there. I'm going to be using some of the cut files that are in the kit. So I've mounted these. I'm going to be playing with these. These are in the kit, the little scallop frames. And you've also designed this one, Deb, which I'm yet to create with. So that's the scallop circle all pre-cut, which is lovely. Oh, we've got lots of people joining us. Hi everyone. Brilliant. So there's that. Sarah, you were traveling back. Was it Northern Ireland you were heading back to? I think you've been going backwards and forwards a bit, I think.
Oh yeah, you've been house sorting, haven't you?
It's been I'm glad you're back. Hopefully a bit downtime. You might get some crafting time maybe. I've got lots of family things this weekend, and my little one's off nursery for the next week, so I'm going to be quite busy. I'm not
You are
going
going to be quite.
to
It'd
too
be
much
lovely though, won't it?
It
Spend
will.
some time with him.
So we're going to go
Very
on
nice.
to, well, Debbie, you wanted to show some stitch files. I'm going to put that there because the focus goes a bit
did.
funny. You've been working on stitch files.
Yeah, they've just gone live today.
They have. So while you just get those ready, I will
So
quickly
I
share.
hope there's no glare on this. This is a double circle.
So I'm just going to quickly show before you whiz through, Deb, that so you've put these all on the website, so they're all up. I can't remember how many you've released, but they're all there. You've put loads on, haven't you? You have been busy.
53. I've made 53.
Oh, they are beautiful. Yes. Look at all these. I love the starburst circle.
Yes, there's lots that I want to stitch, but I just haven't got the time.
So
but our wonderful DT are stitching, aren't they, as we speak?
They are. We've got lots of pages coming. Yes. And I've just put at the top of the website, so they are compatible with main cutting machines, Scan and Cut, Silhouette, Cricut, and we recommend cutting from 220 to 250 GSM because you said that gives a sturdy enough kind of base, doesn't it, for stitching?
And another thing I'm doing is I am just using a very old blade for the stitch files so it doesn't blunt them. I'm finding an old blade is working okay, and I'm just using an old blade
because it just kind of like paper pierces, doesn't it? It makes little tiny holes, and I know you spent a long time working it out, getting the holes and the spacing just perfect.
It took me a long time.
Oh,
it took me a very long time. But these are the ones that I've managed to stitch. So this is like the one that was in the Rouge sub kit, but I decided to make a cut file. So
stitched in 2 tones of pink.
Yes.
Oh,
yes, 2 tones of pink.
That is beautiful.
I'm going to add some rouge and bellies and things when that's done. I've got some clouds and a star in blues. They're also quite nice if you cut them on slightly coloured backgrounds. That seems to work quite well. And this one, I'm really pleased with this one. It's I've done it all in pastels, and it's looking quite nice.
Gorgeous. She's clever, this one, isn't she, everyone? I can see Nicola says beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, they are stunning.
And this one took me a long time.
Wow. And you do chain stitch?
Yes.
Chain stitch seems to give a bold kind of line. Obviously, I did sort of.
I think it gives a nice defined line. It's kind of, to me, it's neater than the straight stitch or back stitch. It's my favourite. So let's get on with what we're doing tonight then.
It's beautiful. Yeah, and I can see, so Steph's been for an 8-mile walk.
8 miles?
So doing a bit of crafting this evening. Sarah, you're back from Northern Ireland. Oh no, you're not back until Tuesday. Oh good, you're getting some scrapping time, so that is amazing while you watch. Good. I hope people do get a bit of downtime. We've got an Easter egg hunt on. My focus goes. This camera, if it's just on a white background, it doesn't like plain white, and it has a bit of a moment. No. I need to put that there. It needs to focus on something.
I nearly inked mine again because I have got a few blobs, but I thought I could ink some circles to cover it and make it look like it was meant to be there.
Yes.
Because I have had a few little mishaps.
My camera does not like this light. It must be, see, my camera's used to me scrapping in rainbow colours. It doesn't like white. So let's talk through what we're going to do this evening, because this is part of the sub kit package. And so Debbie has designed this beautiful flower stencil, which comes in its own little pocket. And so we're going to be creating a layout with this. You can see we have both been busy doing our homework, because
Very
you can see
busy.
Debbie has, we've stenciled and fussy cut all these little beautiful florals. And I have fussy cut this one because I'm going to do 3 layers. So I'm going to quickly do an inked floral background, and I did use, where is it, because it's my absolute fave, I know many of you tuning in have got this, I've got the Bramble Fox acrylic circle templates, which I absolutely love. So I have used this as a guide, and I've done a very light pencil mark so that when I come to stencil I can see perfectly where I need my inked florals to go. So that is the plan. Oh, Sarah, I'm getting confused. So you're back. Oh, that is good. You're back home. I did wonder how you would have your crafting stuff over in Northern Ireland. So you're back for a bit of downtime. That is good.
Oh, I have to take crafting stuff wherever I go. I feel a bit insecure if I haven't got something crafty to do.
I tend to as well, but only things like colouring, because I get a bit frustrated if there's things I need and then I don't have the bits I need.
Well, when I've been on holiday, summer holidays, I've taken crochet and just crocheted little squares. So over a few years, I've got like quite a few squares, and I just build it up. Can't go with nothing to do.
Debbie, you gave me this idea to kind of mark 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Yeah. Now I'm only doing this by eye. I'm not being too particular, but I just wanted to know roughly where to start for the floral. So I'm doing a bit of marking. Right, I am going to get going. So I only want the edge of this to stand out. Now we'd worked out the colours that coordinated beautifully, and we picked Worn Lipstick, Speckled Egg and Mustard Seed. And then because I wanted to add a bit of tone, I added a bit of cracked pistachio, which I know you did. You did more greens than blues.
I've got lots of cracked pistachio.
And I did a bit of abandoned coral in the middle of the pink to give it a bit of depth, so that they looked a little bit two-tone. I think my daylight lamp is a bit bright, so it washes it out a little bit. Right, so what am I going to start with? So if I'm layering this here, let's go yellow. Oh, Julie, you take sewing or knitting. Yeah, I tend to take sort of stamped images that I've cut out.
You want something you don't have to really think about, and something you can pick up and put down, don't you?
Yeah. Particularly when you're on holiday with little ones, because they just want you all the time. And they want you to do things when you're...
Well, I didn't take stuff away when mine were little.
No.
Just, yeah.
Right, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to work the way around. And this stencil's got this, you see it's got the little... Debbie's designed it so that you can then put your little thing in the little dot in the middle.
And there's 3, so you can do 3 colours at the same time without tainting your brushes.
It's good. It's good. Right, I'm gonna try and speed up. I might miss the comments for a bit while I work quickly. Right, so this is Speckled Egg.
I do love Speckled Egg.
I'm only doing half because I'm going to be covering it up. And then you put a bit of cracked pistachio in there, didn't you? All that.
I put quite a bit of cracked pistachio because I really like the green. I think it works with these colours.
Yeah. And then I'm going
fussy cutting.
Warm lipstick.
Fussy cutting would be a good one, although you'd probably struggle to take it on a plane, wouldn't you? They get funny about scissors, don't they?
Well, I think somebody on another group was asking about taking scissors on a plane, and I thought somebody said you could.
I took nail scissors to do crochet on the plane.
You got away with that? Yeah.
But I don't think our cutter bees would pass.
They're super sharp, aren't they?
They're super sharp. And you wouldn't want your cutter bees confiscated, would you?
No. Right, I'm doing this at 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
That's a long way to go to deliver 2 Easter cards. 8
I'm
miles.
missing the chat. Oh, I'm missing. I think some of the comments aren't coming up on here. I have to keep leaving the video so I can go back because Oh yeah, Gwen says, think it depends on security, yeah, as to how and maybe what country you're flying into or how strict they are.
And it can depend which security guard you get on the day.
Yeah.
Can't it?
And what mood he's in or her.
Yeah.
What mood they're in. Yeah. Right, so I'm going a bit two-tone. Bit of orange. No, bit of coral. So I've done that now. Now I'm going to start building this up here. So I'm going blue and then I'm going pink. Beauty is, Debbie, because you've got 3 flowers here, you can just not have to mix up any colours.
Absolutely. You don't have to keep cleaning it, do you?
You don't have to keep cleaning it. It's genius.
Yeah.
I'm going a bit of that. So I'm going to go yellow, blue and pink. Yes, yellow. Amazing. Oh, Steph, you've not been on an aeroplane. I hadn't been. I haven't. I don't travel very much, I must admit. So I'm not very well travelled, and I didn't go on an aeroplane until I was in my sort of mid-20s, and even then we don't go very often.
I went on the Bordeaux-Bristol exchange by myself when I was 13. Had the most amazing time. Yeah. That's how I met Sylvia. I stayed with her family for a whole month.
Oh,
and
wow.
all I heard was French all the time.
Oh my gosh, nothing
That's
like
the way to learn it, though.
Completely immersed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Was that with school then?
Yeah, it was arranged by that. They had a Bordeaux-Bristol exchange. So I went. I mean, some people from my school went, but I think other schools are involved as well.
Wow.
And you just went to stay with complete strangers for a month.
Just how
Talk
it
about
was.
safeguarding the things. I don't think it'd happen now, but you know. I ended up with a lovely, lovely family and a lovely friend. So,
wow. And still friends now?
Yeah, went to see her and her husband and stayed with them in 2019. But we hadn't seen each other for a good few years. But it's just like, it was just the same. It's lovely.
Fabulous. Lovely story. I'm missing some of the chat here.
Oh no, blades from Canada. Tiny pair of scissors that you couldn't even find out how. Some of those scissors fold up, don't they? And they're quite complicated to unfold. You've seen those folding tiny scissors?
Yeah.
And it's like one of those Christmas puzzles you used to get in a Christmas cracker just to use them.
Yeah. Well, I remember even having to like empty out water bottles and things.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was super, super strict. And it does depend where you travel, I think, and how.
I think it's still quite strict. It's 100 ml of liquids, isn't it? And that's it.
Right.
Says the person who hasn't been anywhere since 2019.
Is that the last time you travelled?
Yeah.
Abroad?
Yeah. It's the last time we went anywhere, really.
Wow.
You know, furthest I've been is Womburgh, Swindon.
With the pandemic,
Yeah.
it all sort of stopped. So has anybody got any plans this weekend? Crafty plans, family plans? What is everybody up to? We've got things like clearing out the garage, painting some walls. It's like typical.
That sounds very exciting.
Oh, it's typical. Wonderful.
You know how to live, don't you? Oh,
absolutely. We're not going away anywhere, so we will be doing some things with the children, but also trying to get a few things done. The beauty with the size of this, Debbie, is it makes a perfect circle. So I use the Bramble Fox. What one was this? This was 8 inch in the inside and 9.5 inches on the outside.
I used the circle template that we've got in the kit for mine.
Oh yes, so that's the first bit. We didn't actually talk through that, did we? If anybody watching wants to have a go. So yeah, you're right. In the kit is a mask. So I made this one by, you can see I've still got the ink. I stenciled around that one. Yes.
And that's how I got this one with the crisp edge.
Yes. Oh, hi, Alison. Alison's off. You're off for the weekend to Wales to celebrate a friend's 60th birthday. Oh, lovely.
Oh, nice.
That sounds perfect.
Right, I think I can only do a layer inside, but I've got to get my colours.
And Alison, you'll like watching this because I know you are one of our subscribers. So this we are making is all part of the May subscription kit. So we're kind of showing what you can do with it. So this stencil is in the kit, and I have to say it's one of my new faves because it is so easy to use. I'm just making a little floral wreath, and you're building yours up, aren't you, Deb? I'm going to layer mine up in a minute. So
yeah, I'm just trying to get the colours not clashing.
Yeah,
Can't have any colours next to each other, and I've ended up with lots and lots of greens. I don't know how I did that, and I didn't notice cutting them out that I've got an excess of green. It's fine. I probably cut too many, so it's fine.
Right, so I need to do little pink dots now. So pink is going inside the blue. Tiny little pink dots. So cute. And it's inside the yellow. So yellow and blue. Yellow.
I've got loads of flowers left over.
Oh. I thought you, when you laid them all out, I thought, gosh, you have done a lot.
You thought I was going for it, didn't you?
I thought you were going for it, but you could layer some underneath. Like, obviously, I've inked mine directly onto the layout.
Yeah, mine's directly on the layout as well.
Ah, so you can't tuck any behind.
No, I'll have to do these on foam docs and then think about. I'm going to put this picture in the middle. I might mount it.
Yellow.
I think I'm going to get some other bits out.
How cute is that little dot? And then in the middle of the pink is a yellow dot.
I'm going to have to add some dots here because I've got a couple of little smudges. I think I'm going to have to see how it goes.
Fill it in.
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
Right, I'm nearly done, and then I'm going to start building mine up on foam. So all the dots are done. How easy was that? There is my inked wreath. And then what I want to do is, because I've got that, look, I'm going to, so you just have a tiny little bit sticking out the edge there. And then all my fussy cut ones I'm going to layer up, and it's all about foam on this one. Right, let's put all my inks away. So we've got speckled egg, we used cracked pistachio, we did worn lipstick and mustard seed, and then I added a bit of depth with abandoned coral. Let's push those right out the way. Let's get foaming. So you can see on the back, this is where I did a test. I'm working at a speed. Oh, Julie, so we do stencils exclusively for the sub kits, and then at a later date, I think once everybody's had the sub kits and they've all had a go, I think, Debbie, you have been releasing them.
Yes.
At a later date, because
yes.
this one, it is lovely, and it's only an
A6.
An A6.
Yep, it's an A6,
and it's in this lovely tiny little pocket,
and so it's good for storage as well.
Yeah, A6, and I just couldn't believe how it built up so easily. Two-tone. It is one of my new faves. Right, so I've done this on foam. I'm going to kind of layer that. I don't want yellow on yellow. I'll move it round a bit. Let's go for blue. Oh! Just got to get it in the right place. Right there, so that is on foam. I'm missing lots of chat. Oh, Nicola, your hubby's helping with a charity Easter egg hunt. Oh, we've got a theatre trip to watch Zog next week because my little one has not been to the theatre before.
Oh, he'll love that.
So that is going to be good. So this one, Deb, I used the frame that is in the sub kit, and then this lovely paper that comes. So this is the squares paper, but I actually used this side, the scallops, and I cut the scallops out and I layered them. And then in the kit you get lots of crepe paper. So I made a little ruffle at the back, and that is going to mount my photo here. And then I used the other little frame and I've inked that softly in yellow, and then I made some fringing, and this fringing was actually the edge of the cut-off strip. You know on the edge it has the barcode strip.
Yeah, there's always a pattern on the reverse, isn't there?
Yeah, so I thought I'm not wasting that, and I've made a little bit of fringing. You can see that is just literally the bit you'd, well, I always try and use those bits if I can. Oh yeah, Julie, we love Zog, and when I saw it I thought, oh, he's 4. He's probably at an age where a theatre trip could be just the right thing, so he's very excited about it. We'll see how we get on. So I think I'm going to stick those in place so that then I can build up the floral wreath around the edge. Let's just go for it and put the photo on there. For some reason, the comments, I have to keep going back out of Facebook. Has anybody had that before? And then you can't see. I don't know what Facebook does sometimes.
You had a 10-minute warning. Oh, Jackie.
Oh, that's funny. Jackie said, I'm late to the party.
I can't see the names. I can just see Facebook users, so I'm trying to work out.
Yeah, that's on StreamYard, whereas I've got it on my phone and I can see, but it's not updating. So Julie, did you even send a reminder? Oh, I love it. You are always welcome.
Jackie's been Jackie, you've done some lovely things with Stitch Files.
Oh yes,
very lovely things.
Very lovely things. Fabulous. Right.
Been very busy.
I'm gonna go. So these ones, Deb, we just did on like printer paper, didn't we?
Yes, we used it's called Navigator paper, but it's really good quality for printing. And Kate Crane recommends it for stamping and colouring. and it's fabulous for this because it makes it easier to cut out as well. You don't really want to be cutting out cardstock. It's a lot harder to cut out.
Yeah. This is super easy, I must admit. I'm just going to lay these round and make sure I've got enough in the right order. Blue.
See, this is when I start faffing because I got to get everything right colour-wise, and I want to swap that for... I'm a bit of a faffer.
It's got the colour layers have got to be right. Blue, yellow, pink.
Oh, yeah.
Blue.
Oh, I want a blue one there. I got
yellow,
another blue one.
Pink, blue, yellow, pink, blue, yellow. You see, mine's not quite in the...
No, nor is mine, but I'm going with what colours need to be where. Going with it.
And I'm going to tuck some of these under here. Wow, that is... I've got 3 layers. I do like yours in the green as well, Deb.
I'm quite pleased with that colour. It's a funny one, isn't it? Cracked pistachio. It's an... Yeah, but when it goes with stuff, it goes with it.
It's nice. Now, I'm just looking at the weight of this paper. So it's actually only 120 GSM.
Yes.
And we were recommended it for sort of inking. You know, Kate Crane does stamping. So where would you get that? Online somewhere? Navigator.
Do you know they do it in Tesco's now?
Oh.
And it's the same price.
Nice coating.
I originally got mine from Wilkinson. And then I saw that Tesco had started doing it, and it's exactly the same price.
Yeah.
There's no cheaper.
But it's like, I wouldn't say there's sort of a coating, but it
is like a coating though, isn't it? It's very smooth. You can tell it's different when you touch it because it's got a really lovely smooth finish.
It's obviously ideal for printing, but generally for inking. And so if you stamp Kate Crane images, they stamp...
Oh, £4.80 Wilko's. Somebody's Googled for us.
Wilko's, good. Love a Wilko's. So a pack of that I've had for ages. I only use it for certain things. And for this, it inked beautifully. And obviously it's really easy to fussy cut because it's not thick.
Yeah, and the ink goes on beautifully, doesn't it? I think it goes on easier than other paper because it's got that kind of coating.
It's fab. I am doing the old foamy pads. What have I missed here? Move these round a bit. That's it.
Oh, someone bought it for their brother's order of service. It is lovely quality, isn't it?
Yeah, then the to print on, I have done some printing on it because I've got a laser jet, and the print quality is nice.
You can tell the difference, can't you?
Not that expensive, really.
No, I think it's really good value.
I mean, I've noticed that paper in general has gone up in price, like everything in this world at the minute. Yeah. My gosh. Yeah. Going back at Facebook again because it's not loading up. I can see that's it.
Right, so you're doing a little bit of crepe paper and a frame, aren't you? But
yes, but now look, I tucked it under here. It barely shows up. I could have actually lifted this possibly.
This is too small for this one.
I might lift that up a bit. And actually have the frill. Might poke that under a bit and have it as a frill like that. Because I want to be able to see the scallop there. And I'm going to layer some florals on there. Yeah, Nicola, you say hubby's just been ordering whiskey tonight. Wow, yeah, and the sub kits you can have as a one-off. You can purchase it as a one-off. So, you know, whiskey versus scrapping kits. I mean, it's justified. It is justified.
What do you think of a ruffle either side? Might do one either side.
Yes, and I kind of folded mine. I'm going to rough it up a bit. It looked a bit too neat.
I'm going to pleat mine.
People do these where it's sort of torn a bit and it looks really nice.
Oh, I don't think I can do torn a bit.
No, I didn't do torn.
Right, I'm going to cut it in half.
Right, so there's that is a 3 layer. And then I picked from the floral pack, because all these colours coordinate. I'm going to do a little, as you would say, Debbie, clusterage.
Clusterage. Well, I'll have to look at your clusterage because I'm still
debating.
in training. Clusterage.
Well, I haven't got it nailed completely, you know. I faff about, but what I did like is in this lovely, I have to say, this is one of my favourites. This.
Yes, those words are beautiful.
I mean, they're really, I've used one already. I think on this, what did I put on this layout? I used, because it said the word love, I picked out the word story. So I made use of that. And on this one, what did I pick out? I picked out the word beautiful. And I'm thinking of layering up some of these little florals here. I might grab that yellow one here, possibly, and I want to stick the word beautiful on top of the flower. So that just sort of, I mean, it is a proper full-on layout, this one, but I'm using all the things.
That's not like you at all, Faye.
You know me. I can't do minimal. I think I was going to take that out and put, so that we've got some darker leaves, dark leaves there, so that it ties in and it makes the title stand out a bit more. Beautiful. I mean, I'm covering up some of the ruffles, but it's a kind of ultimate layered layout, this.
Oh, this is hard sticking it down, actually.
Well, there's so many layers here.
Now I'm getting the ruffles just right.
Mine is layer upon layer. Yeah. There are some nice puffy hearts. Little pink. Too many nice things to choose from in here. Let's see. Oh, that's a good idea, Nicola. That's one thing I haven't had to go at. You've had to go at that on your Scan and Cut, Debbie, haven't you? Printables, where you sort of print and then almost like make your own stickers.
Yes. Apparently you can do it on Cricut. There's some software that you can do, but I've never seen. Oh, now I'm liking my ruffles, I have to say.
Oh, cute.
That's worked.
Ruffles are good.
Wait, where's my other one?
More foam. This has got so many layers of foam on here. There we go. Bit more foam. Few leaves. So with our sub kits, what we do is we create a Scrapping Chronicles magazine that captures instructions, all the photographs. We have links to videos, little process videos, so that you can use the kit in any way you like, because it's obviously packed full of stuff. And there is some ideas and inspiration in the kit in how you might use it. And then what we say is anybody who uploads photos of their finished projects to our Facebook group is entered into a prize draw to win some Jenny Wren Cutfiles, which is very exciting. Oh yes, double ruffle, Deb.
Double ruffle. I've done a doubler.
The double ruffle is amazing.
That's going to have to be 3D foamy dots.
Is that the sticker making, Jackie, is supposed to be simple? I think, Debbie, you got the hang of it, didn't you?
Yes, what you have...
Because
I
is it
ended
about
up...
getting your blade setting right? Or is this about Nicola's husband's printer? Yeah, it's definitely...
With the scan and cut, it's about scanning it, so having a dark line that your scan and cut can see. But there are, I think there are other ways of doing it, but I haven't had the time to find out about them.
I just put that there. I mean, this is like floral overload. If florals aren't your thing, this is a lot of florals, but I'm loving it.
You don't like a flower, eh?
I love the flower, me.
I was going to use this frame, but I'm not now.
No, that photo just is fabulous as it is.
That's how we know the Toblerone's tired. He puts his hands on his head.
Oh,
He can't hide it at all.
I love his nickname, Toblerone. The best.
Same as cricket, you can do.
Put a couple of little foamy hearts in there, and I reckon I need to know when enough is enough, because that's a lot of flowers.
That's lovely.
And I will photograph that when the light is a bit better, so you can see
I'm not sure
of dimension.
Word.
Yeah, same as the cry cut, Deb, with, yes, you need that black outline. Does the cry cut do the scanning as well? Cricut, cry cut?
No, it doesn't scan. So I think there's something, I think it puts a record, you know, like the scan and cut, the mat's got 2 dots on it.
Yeah.
I think there's something about recognition and where the machine knowing where everything is by some kind of recognition mark, I think. Whereas the scan and cut scans it to put it in the right place.
Well, as I've got 15 minutes left, look, in the Art of Blue Peter, here's one I've made earlier. So what is also in the kit is this gorgeous paper. Look at this. This is like a patchwork quilt. So this is number 4 from Blooming Wild. It's got this lovely green on the back. And I thought with this layout, because then that's my 3rd layout from the kit, and there is absolutely masses left over, so I might even make a 4th layout. Where is that lovely scallop? So you get this in the kit here. So I was thinking of making a bit of a patchwork and then laying this over, and I've got these frames. Let's have a go at just piecing this together, and then I can always do a little video of how it all came together. So the kits have a recommended retail price of about £38. If you subscribe each month, it's £34.99, plus you get all the magazine with all the inspiration. So it's if you were thinking of buying this bits from this collection, it's a really good value way of doing it. And still getting all those lovely products, a little bit of money off. If you subscribe, you can cancel at any time. There might be certain kits that you love. We always let people know what the kits are. Right, so let's see. I need to get into TikTok, Jackie.
Oh, do you?
Well, but for crafting, you see, because I don't mean for like, no, not like, I mean, my other half scrolls through TikTok and most of it's rubbish. But for like, a bit like Instagram, it sort of recognizes the things that you're interested in. So you get little videos like Instagram Reels, I think. Yeah, we're not down with the kids. We've got the hang of Pinterest. We've got the hang of Instagram, Facebook.
You have better than I have. Instagram is still not.
The Insta Reels. I love an Insta Reel. Oh, I love it.
Is that too flowery on the bottom?
Do you know what I think? It's the purple in that.
Yeah.
So that's why when I picked from the florals, I deliberately chose these because it was the mustards and the pinks. Obviously, they've got some purpley blue leaves, which you can get away with, but it was that style of flower I picked because of the colour tones. And you see that little daisy you got there? I know it's got a purple centre, but that's nice.
Yeah, I had that one out.
Yeah.
What, this one?
It's the, yeah, that's nice.
It's a bit big. It's like a very large clusterage, isn't it?
Yeah, and you almost, if you pick the word, you can sort of layer it over. Or you might decide not to use the florals because you've got such a lovely wreath.
I could add some more flowers on foam dots.
Yeah, because you've got plenty of
and
fussy
then have,
haven't you?
Yeah, I might try that because I'm not feeling that at the moment.
No. So I thought with this, I fussy cut these, which is all these lovely little hexagons. And I'm going to build up a bit of a patchwork effect. And then I'm thinking I'll layer.
I don't know which machine you've got or who's talking, but there are also very good Facebook groups for all the cutter machines.
Oh yeah, Deb,
if there's anything I need to know, there are a couple of scan and cut groups, and I go and I've got the answer within half an hour.
Yeah,
because they're so knowledgeable.
You're very good, Joe. I think
resource.
if it wouldn't have been for you sort of giving me confidence, I wouldn't have done half the things. I think you've sort of persevered, and once you get confident with it and you're like, oh, this is easy now. But
I've had a lot of frustration through the
and we did say we try and maybe do an online class for some of the basics of, because we hear lots of
people keep saying, don't they, I just want an online something
just to gain some confidence.
Yeah, because some people, if we did an in-person one, there's lots of people who live too far away.
Yes. And also we were thinking there's nothing like being, you could do it on Zoom or something like that, where if somebody's at home with their machine and then they get stuck, you're kind of live, that they could ask a question or something like that. Of you show something, then people have a go, and then if they get stuck, they can ask a question. I don't know. It's something we haven't planned.
We keep thinking about it, don't we? We keep saying it. Yeah.
Because that way people then don't have to travel, but you could get, a few hours in the morning, have a bit of a break, bit in the afternoon.
Yeah, it would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah. This I can see maybe is going to be foam pads. I'm thinking I might ink this, and then a bit like almost like a cottage wall of photos. I was thinking maybe 1, 2 1, 2, 3, 4, and I might print some black and white photos, or like in the sepia.
Yes.
And I might even offset that a little bit. And then I could use one of the titles together, possibly. Together is a nice one. So I'm thinking that's the type of thing. And I do love this little square, look, with the baby patchwork.
Yes.
Put that in the middle of a frame with a little photograph. Oh, it's all lovely. Oh, Jackie, so you get on much better with a Cricut. You had a silhouette. Yeah. I have to admit, the Brothers Scan and Cut, oh my gosh, it's a dream.
I had Craft Robo first, and the software for that was, oh, it was so frustrating.
Yeah.
But then they paired up with Silhouette, so the software was much better. And then I ended up with a Scan and Cut just to try. A friend's mum sadly passed away and she had one, and I thought it's an ideal opportunity to try one. And apart from the frustration, I was kind of hooked fairly quickly because it
did what you wanted it to do.
It did what I wanted it to do.
And I must admit, I've only ever bought mine from Facebook Marketplace.
Oh yeah, I mean mine have all been secondhand.
Yeah, and yet they go on, and we use them a lot, obviously for Jenny Wren Cutfiles and orders and things, and they go on and on. So definitely, I wouldn't buy one. We always say don't worry about buying one new. They've normally been so well looked after, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh, Deb, I love the extra ring of florals.
I'm quite liking it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then that way your photo is going to sit in the middle, so you don't need lots of...
No.
Yeah. So you've closed in the circle. That is lovely.
I have.
So I'm thinking this, I'm just mapping it at the minute just to get an idea. It might not quite end up.
I think with the different machines though, I think the huge thing is the cutting mat and your blade, and the Cricut mats are the very best mats you can get. And we actually I saw a hack for mats because the Scan and Cut mats are not the best. And I stick a Cricut mat on top of my Scan and Cut.
Yeah,
and that has been an absolute game changer.
Let me take mine off while you're finishing your read. Excuse the noise, everybody. But Debbie showed me this hack. We've got a video on our YouTube channel showing how you do this. But you can't do this with the auto blade, the SDX.
Well, some people say you can. I've seen a couple of people say you can, but I wouldn't recommend it because I haven't tried it.
No, and somebody else on a group I was on said, oh, they did it, and the auto blade bending. Yes, but we don't use auto blades. I
don't feel the need for an auto blade, if I'm being honest.
Some people have the auto blades and love it, but we find we don't need it, do we?
I'm in charge. I've got it written down in my little book what my blade's going to be on.
Love it.
And then the other thing is, if you change to a new blade holder or things, it alters slightly as well. There's lots of factors in it.
Yeah. Right. So I think this is fairly well mapped. I'm going to have to get some photographs.
Yeah, I need to definitely print some photos.
Yeah,
that's
and I'm
on my
definitely
next thing
thinking
to
sepia. I am going to just print these from my phone. I've got a Canon selfie, so I can just print one off because these are going to be very small. So I use the Becky Higgins app. And I'm thinking my little origami heart might make an appearance. Look at that. Remember
oh, you've got more patience than me.
I only made 3. And then I realised that was not going to be something I would stick to. I was thinking about putting words around here, but actually the script words seem to work quite well. I think I'll save those. I might make a card with some of those on. What else?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, look. You've got one pink flower down in the corner. Is that a spare?
That's
it.
spare.
I could see that. I was like, you don't need that.
I need to cover over this blob though. I've got that blob and that blob.
Oh, you can't see those blobs. That's part of it
Can't
being
you?
handmade,
Yeah.
I would say. Well, I think we're probably coming to an end, aren't we?
Absolutely. I just need to find a title, I think. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
little
finished a lot.
title. You've got one of them is quite nice, is magical. That might be quite nice because it is quite magical what he's doing.
Yes.
Magical, or you've just got love.
Yeah, I think love you can use on lots of...
Happy's in purple, so I don't think really...
No.
I would have love or magical because it's the pinks. Or I did have the word beautiful on mine.
See, sweet would work because he is...
Sweet, but it's in rainbow colours.
Yeah.
Might work.
It might work along the picture.
Great idea, Julie. Yeah, a little bee or a little butterfly or something over the block. You know, like
there's some little flowers. There's a little flower there.
Yeah,
and a little heart there.
Look, you've got a little. Done. Yeah, because I put a little heart here. Oh yeah, cute.
And that's
a little
wooden pistachio colour. That is good.
Oh, I tell you what, this would be funny. I've got from our Twilight Treasures bits. Look, you could put on little Toblerone's head. You could put a little crown.
Yeah,
I love these. We've got. Oh no, look, there's several because we've got them in rainbow colours. I think these will be good for the coronation coming up. If you take people's photos, look, and they're small enough that you can just put a little crown on their head.
What about sweet? Do you think that works on top of the photo?
Yes, on top of the photo would be perfect.
Right, I'm going to do that then, and I think we're done now.
I love that. Yeah, little crowns. Get the little crowns ready for the coronation. I won't put it on here, but how cute are those?
Very cute.
We've got like the Zazzy ones that if they're on the website, they're called Twilight Treasures. And then we've got rainbow crowns. I thought these were cool for the coronation. I've ordered some red, white and blue outfits for the kids today because we're having a little street party on the Sunday.
Oh, very nice.
So that's cute. I won't put those on. I won't subject him to a crown.
Oh, bring some to the crop. We will bring some to the crop.
Oh yeah, we'll do. We've got plenty of those with us because we're also going to have a little selfie board so that people can. We need to bring some props. So if you've got Debbie and I've got crowns. If you've got some props, then we can have some funny photos that we can scrap. That would be amazing.
Absolutely. If you want to make your own crown and bring some, you're quite welcome. Make your own crown.
Yeah, we're going to have loads of fun. So that's us done. We're at 9 o'clock. That hour's flown by. Thank you for joining us, everyone. We're loving working with this kit. It's some sort of brights and pastels.
Yeah,
all in one kit, which is unusual. So thanks for joining us, everyone. Have a lovely bank holiday weekend, and we'll be back next Thursday.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.